Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella here with Bella Gitana Tarot. So today I'm just wanting to do just a quick reading on the twins, like what's going on that weekend energies. We're going to start off with the Divine Feminine first, and then we'll dive into the Divine Masculine. So, let me make sure my phone's on silent. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to see what's going on with the feminine's energy. And I already shuffled the decks, so let's see what's going on. So we got Unfinished Symphony. Then we got TikTok. Like the clock is ticking on resolving this, whatever unfinished business you guys may have. Or at least that's how she's feeling. She's trying to be flexible, okay? Yeah, she's really trying to find her balance and meditation. What else, Spirit? Wow, she's nourishing herself, milk and honey. So I feel like she's staying busy with being positive, making, you know, never-ending story at the bottom of the deck, making her life better despite the circumstances, because this has been rough, you know. And it's interesting, this adds up to a 10, and then we have a 10 here. So this, she's getting to the end of a cycle here, and this also adds up to a 10. Wow. Okay, so let's break it down with some tarot. Well, you know what? I wanted to use this one before we do tarot. So what else, Spirit? What's going on with the feminine? We got Morning Dew Girl. So I feel like this is somebody that's trying to be in touch with her emotions. House of Flowers at the bottom of the deck. What else, Spirit? Treasured Memories. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, then we got Lorelei at the bottom of the deck. So that just looks like she's just trying to be patient, trying to appreciate the good. And she's heading in a new direction. Yeah. To the land of milk and honey. Bottom of the deck, my home is my castle. Yeah, because she's really trying to watch her thoughts, trying to build, you know, something beautiful within her energy. Because at the end of the day, her house is her home. Yeah, so let's see. And then let's pull one of these Divine Feminine healing cards. So it says here, shift your focus onto present events rather than what's ahead. The future is not meant to be known. Oh my goodness. Interesting, because I feel like that's what she's focused on. She's focused on the present right now. You know, rather than having anxiety or like focusing on the future. And she's just letting go. She's starting to smell the roses. I focus on the experiences and my journey rather than the destination. Okay. So I think this is why she's trying to be flexible, just really trying to enjoy herself, you know, nourishing herself. This elephant's like taking a bath in milk and honey, just really being abundant in her own energy. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy that she's in right now. I love it. Let's see, which tarot deck did I want to use? Let's use this one. So why is Unfinished Symphony here, Spirit? By the way, this is the Muse Tarot deck. I can't get enough of it. Okay, look at this. Queen of Emotions. This is the Queen of Cups. So she's really starting to, oh my gosh, and these actually look alike. That's so funny. You see that? And these are two different decks, you guys. So, wow. I feel like she's really learning to master her emotions. Maybe she makes music. Maybe she's into singing. I know I am. But you know, she's really like in her emotions up here, you know, just really looking at the sun, but just still enjoying herself, just being in touch with, you know, being immersed in her emotions, because this lady's in the water with all the fishes around her. So I mean, even jellyfish. So she's just being really brave. This egg reminds me of a new beginning. So she's really starting to come into her own. It's a beautiful energy. Look at this, 4 cups. So I feel like this is her cup she's trying to fill. You know how you can barely see, it's like an outline of a cup. Because that's the 4th cup in this. There's 3 here, and then there's just 1 cup that she's inside of. So she's trying to love herself and not really focus on the past. Okay, why is flexible here? The Star. Oh my goodness. And what's interesting is these cards all actually look alike too. I mean, the synchronicities just don't stop. Okay. So there's another egg here, right? So she's trying to be flexible with this new beginning, looking to the sun, just really having hope. All this solar plexus chakra, that's what it reminds me of, the color yellow. So she's really trying to be flexible with, you know, the lemons that she's been giving and making lemonade out of it, basically. And, you know, there's like a maze all around here, so she's really trying to find her center, so that she's not lost. So, and if she is lost, she's using the star to guide her home. So I really love that energy. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, because she was bound in her thoughts. So now she's really starting to use the light to guide her. As you can see, this lady has light coming down, even though she can't see. The darkness, you know, in the dark, if you see the light, even if you're blindfolded, you can still find your way out. So I love that. So she's able to still find her way out. So wise milk and honey here. The high priestess. Okay. So yeah, she's really trying to follow her intuition, that she's doing the right thing for herself. Just really, you know, uncovering any secrets, you know, especially in dreams. So if you guys are having really particular dreams, make sure that you're paying attention to those, because those have messages in them. And look, we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like she's really trying to nourish herself and really go after what she wants. Nothing's holding her back. Wise morning dew girl. Here, Spirit. Bring it forward, please. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. And you know what? All these cards are kind of matching. It's so weird. There's a lot of green here, so this reminds me of the heart chakra. So she's really trying to open up her heart for this new beginning, whatever it looks like. You know, maybe very emotional, but then there's no more tears here on this side. So she's really trying to be balanced and following her intuition. And she's obviously growing, okay? She's flourishing through these trials. And it's like she's holding a wand there. So she's really holding on to the new beginning, and she's collecting, you know, her emotions and like being aware of them, but like making something beautiful out of them. So love it. 8 of Pentacles. So she's really working on herself. Yeah, really. This reminds me of the 2 of Pentacles, like really balancing different things, prioritizing, so that she can make something beautiful, you know, out of whatever she's working on, right? Wise treasure memories here, Spirit. Oh my goodness, we got the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like she still treasures the masculine, right? Because she's thinking about him, King of Pentacles. This is what the Muse is. When you get the Muse, that's the King in this deck. So interesting, because this lady has flowers in her hair, and this one does too. So it all, you know, it's all confirmed here. All the synchronicities that she has hope that this communication will come in, because we have a lot of blue here, but she's not waiting anymore. You know, she's actually making her way towards what she wants. Yeah, because the wheel's turning now. Now she really decided to make this work for her, and she's done with waiting, I feel like. Why is new directions here, Spirit? All right, so we got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like now she's really starting to go into a new direction. You know, this is like a dandelion, whatever, dandelion. You guys know what I mean. But she's finally taken off. Like these people are saying goodbye, and there she is right there, like just taken off. You know, she's reflecting onto herself, really focused on herself. And so Six of Pentacles is really about giving and receiving equally. So I feel like she's really giving to her own energy now, instead of, you know, not giving to herself. Page of Wands. Yeah, she's really excited and curious about this new adventure that she's embarking on, because she is going in a new direction. So I love it. So it's never ending story here, Spirit. Nine of Cups, Nine of Emotions. Yeah, so now she's making her wishes come true. Okay. Now she's really done with this negative past situation. You know, this fairy has a mirror next to her. So like she's no longer interested in like looking into the past, I feel like. And then, you know, all these crystals are around her, like she could be meditating. So now she's really going after what she wants. Instead of worrying, now she's like in her higher self. She's connecting to her higher self type of mode. So I love it, because now it's time. See, now it's time. She's taking what Spirit is giving her and just moving forward. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, she's moving forward. Nine of Pentacles. So we got two nines here. So she got to the end of that cycle, basically. Yeah. Breaking out of that pattern, setting herself free, being independent, growing. You know, Spirit is like giving her the abundance. You see the hands up here? It's like Spirit is giving her, showering her with love and abundance, because now she finally found her truth. Now she has the wisdom. Ace of Voices is Ace of Swords. I love this. Why is my home is my castle here, Spirit? Oh my gosh, did you guys see how that flipped? Okay, because she's going through a rebirth, you guys. Look at this. I mean, I can't believe this, you guys. This is so interesting. And these cards look alike, because here she is in her thoughts, right? And this is a castle. And this is like, this almost looks like a castle, but it's like a statue. I mean, it's a girl, but she looks like a statue, basically. And she's evolving, going from darkness to light. Okay. So this is setting her new foundation. Yeah. This is her regular 3D self, and this is her higher self. She's really transforming, going from regular to the higher realms, connecting to her higher self. Oh my God. Yeah, because now she's transforming out of the Seven of Swords energy, letting go of the past, letting go of the sneakiness, you know, dark to light. Now we have another confirmation here. She's letting it go. She's finally setting herself free. I love it. Okay. So let's see What does she feel towards the masculine? Okay. I'm going to use, I forget what this one's called. I just got it, but I'm going to include it in the description box. But let's see here. It's got so many decks. It's like not enough space. Okay, so what does the feminine feel towards the masculine spirit? We're just going to pull a couple cards here. Okay, these are hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to pull from the top. Okay. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So, and this adds up to a 7. So I feel like she's improving on receiving love because maybe he wasn't giving to her in the past. So she's trying to be, I feel like forgiving. Yeah, embracing her emotions at the bottom of the deck. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. And that adds up to a 9. So it's really beautiful. Oh, of course, dropping the cards again. And look at this. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Okay. So through these trials, she has really learned that she's a strong human being. Yeah. And look at this. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So it could have been where the masculine was not being honest with her in the past. So, oh my goodness. And look at this. Right below that was act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So let's pull some tarot and see what these mean. What does she feel here towards the masculine with receive and love and appreciation? Okay. Receive love from the King of Wands. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you know, in one of the decks that I have, the snowflake represents that it's one of a kind. So I feel like she knows that this love is one of a kind. And it's interesting because that snowflake is where the ocean is. So it's like opposites. Like it could be summer and then we have winter all combined there. And what do you see here? 6 of Swords, forward movement, travel. So she's trying to be gracious, you know, to try to be in a receiving type of energy whenever the masculine does come back, so that she's not being unbalanced. So look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. And then we have the High Priestess. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So again, we have another card with moving forward. So I feel like she is trying to get ready for union. I feel like if you guys are definitely in separation, because that's what I do readings for, she's trying to get ready for when the masculine comes back. And she's really trying to trust herself, look to her inner strength, like not look at what's in the 3D world, but just really in her, deep down in her soul, she knows that he's coming. So she's trying to prepare, you know. Why is honesty is essential here? Speak with love and truth, Spirit. Okay, we ended up getting 2. We got the 7 of Pentacles and the Tower. So yeah, I feel like now she's starting to realize that this is what she wanted. She wanted somebody to be honest with her, so that way they could have a long-term investment and have, you know, positive results, because they had a Tower moment. And that's what led to the separation, where she had to release and let go because he wasn't being honest with her. But once he does come back and he is honest with her, she wants to be able to have that beginning with him, because Spirit is going to bless both of you guys with the Ace of Pentacles, to have a new foundation. And I never noticed it, but this is a guy's hand and this is a woman's hand. I always thought it was just one person holding this, but now I'm noticing it's two people here. So this is beautiful, because this is Spirit saying he's going to give her, you know, an apology, a new beginning, and she's going to accept it, you know, because that hand looks like she's going to accept it. Oh my God. That is beautiful. Because now he's going to come forward and, you know, ideally that's what she hopes for, that he's going to come in and be somebody that worked on himself, that he invested in himself. You know, this also looks very similar. You know, they're coming together from different crossroads. Okay. But they're coming back together. Wow. But only honesty can prevail, not the negative deceitfulness that happened before. So act as if your partner is here. So you have a choice, okay? Instead of wishing for a different outcome or locking your heart away, you have the choice. You have the option to act as if they're already in your life, you know, really manifest that person, because you are the Empress, okay? You can bring things to life just by being you. And then the communication will come in. Give me one more, Spirit. Why is Seven of Cups here? Like, what is some guidance Spirit can give to the feminine? Oh my gosh. We ended up getting two cards. So I feel like she needs to step into her Queen of Wands energy. And you know what? Then we got the King of Wands. That's a pair right there. Okay, so she's really needing to be vibrant, make that choice, instead of being in this lack mentality. Okay. So even if that person is not there, it's very, very often we're human beings. We're so used to feeling like we're lacking something. But deep down, we know that this person is always with us. Our twin is always with us. So we need to just step into our Queen of Wands energy, have that desire, that fire within you to make the choice as if they're already there with you. Because he is. I mean, he even showed up here in her reading. Okay? You cannot make this up. And this is Mercury energy. So just really take action to consciously make the choice to not dwell in the past, feminine. Because you don't want to be stagnant, two of swords at the bottom of the day. That's not going to get you from point A to point B. Wow. And right as I said, that is 1:22 on the clock. So pretty interesting how the numbers and spirit and everything is just confirming all the messages here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the masculine. Deep knowing. Serendipity. So I feel like he knows the synchronicities are letting him know deep down that what he thinks is true. Go the distance. Wow. To Treasure Island. So I feel like he's finally starting to realize about the connection and really wanting to move forward, because all that glitters isn't gold, okay? Now he's wanting to take off his mask. Because he's resting right now. Yeah, this is the Four of Swords energy. Okay. I love it. So let's do the Spirit of Darkness and Light at the bottom here. Oh my gosh, we got the Death card. Yeah. This period of him acting like he didn't know is ending, because he knows deep down. Companionship, community, social with the elephant. So I feel like now he's starting to realize, maybe Spirit is sending him people in his life that confirms that message for him, because he can't get you off his mind. Goddess of the Nine, crossroads, ghosts. So he wants to go the distance. He wants to give back to you. Gifts, generosity, assistance. Look at this. Spirit of the Black Rose, revenge, despair, tragic romance. So I feel like he thought that whatever decision he made previously, he thought that that was going to be the gold mine, right? But it led to the Spirit of the Black Rose. Because he was under an illusion. He might have been in a third party situation, because we have the succubus here, sexual obsession. Maybe he has like some type of sex addiction. But why is time for a nap here? But now he realizes, okay. Like, then we have the observer here. So he realizes when he took this nap, this little fox here is napping, you know, a little sneaky creature, that deep down this is what he's finally realizing. Once he wakes up, he's realizing, I want something that's whole. I don't want something that's broken. And that's only with my feminine. Because he feels complete with you. Look at this, bottom of the deck. Grace, elegance, poise. Okay. Swan. Swan signify loyalty. You know, they mate for life. This is how he sees you, very elegant. You don't partake in low vibrational energies. So he really admires that about you. Okay. Why is deep knowing here, Spirit? For the masculine. Okay, so this confirms the message for me, because I feel like the moon finally revealed something to him. The moon phases that we're going through with these eclipses, that there were some secrets that came to light. And both of these little figures are on top of the moon. So it's like he finally overcame his fears, okay? He overcame the fear that he was pushing this away, denying it. Now he's wise, okay? We have an owl here who's enlightened. Now he knows that this is a deep connection, that he can't just keep denying it, because that's why the Grim Reaper is here. Because now, no longer anxious or worrying about it. Now they know deep down this is the truth, okay? Wow. Why is go the distance here, Spirit? This one just flew out. Oh my gosh, we got the Ace of Pentacles again. So again, he wants to this time come back and give you something solid, okay? So that's his energy right now. Now he's trying to manifest something different. And these cards kind of look alike. So, wow. Why is all that glitters here, Spirit? For the masculine. Exactly. He was pretty much a fool. He fell for the fool's gold, okay? It's funny how this is all a theme here. And took a leap of faith for this other decision that he made. But he wasn't really paying attention. You know, usually in the Rider-Waite, this person is jumping off a cliff and the dog's trying to warn him, don't go. So he decided to do it, and you know, he decided he thought he could have success with this other direction, or this other relationship that he went towards. But you know, the pride is here, you know, and this card says pride. So he had a lot of pride. He didn't want to consider your feelings. He just did it. So why is time for a nap here, Spirit? Oh my gosh. The The Magician came out again. Okay. This is the second time we have the moon in the same type of shape. That's so interesting. I just noticed it. Look at this. And you have two creatures here on the moon. Wow. Can't make this up. So I feel like he's finally starting to become aware that he needs to heal, right? He needs to heal from this heartbreak, because now he's wanting to go towards his Nine of Cups, trying to step into his own independence, being alone. So if he was in a third party, I'm getting the feeling that he left that person, okay? Or he's in the process to doing that, because we have the Death card here. So why is the Grim Reaper here, Spirit? Oh, wow, we got the Devil. So yeah, this is the end of denying, like I was saying, denying the connection, giving into temptation, being bound. This is the end of that temptation, okay? He's finally releasing himself from these toxic energies when it came to that commitment that he was in. Four of Wands is about commitment, so. And also because the ending leads to a new beginning, this could very well be the beginning for your commitment to, you know, to take shape. So let's see, why is Spirit of Hecate here? We got the Crossroads. Interesting, because we have Crossroads here on this card. Look at that. Crossroads, Crossroads. Wow. So this is double confirmation that he knows he needs to make a decision, because this is something that's in the back of his mind that keeps nagging at him. That he knows the truth is, that he keeps ignoring or not trying to face, is that he loves you. Two of Cups. This is a union that you just can't push away. It might have been a missed opportunity, but you see how there's two locks here? You have the key, feminine. You have the key to unlock it. Wow. So why is Spirit of the Black Rose here, Spirit? Six of Swords. Yeah, so now that he has healed, once he has healed or whatever, right, this is when he's going to be able to come forward and say, okay, I really want to move forward, not have any drama. And this was a very painful ending for you guys, and also for him having to end it with the karmic, if that's the situation. Why is Spirit of the Pentacle here, Spirit? The Hanged Man. Okay. So I feel like deep down, okay, he knew that he sacrificed your connection, and also he needed to let go of this other, whatever was getting in between you guys, he had to let that go to be able to come back with you and be whole. But he needs to be whole on his own. You can't expect somebody to be that for you. Yeah, because he was very indecisive. Two of Pentacles. Really trying to most likely juggle both of you, if that's the situation. Why is Spirit of the Swans here? Ace of Swords. And look at this. Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like he finally faced the truth instead of running away. Now he's finally starting to face the truth that you are the one for him. Wow. Love this. Okay, so let's see, what does he feel towards the feminine? I'm going to use these messages first. The twin flame messages from Mystic Moon. So we're going to use this one first and this one. And then we'll pull some tarot. So what does he feel towards the feminine spirit? I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Okay. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Oh my gosh. That is insane because we just talked about that. The Seven of Swords was in that deck earlier. Then now he has that truth. The Ace of Swords. Amazing. Your words linger in my mind. Okay. So there's something you might have said to him that really stuck with him. Oh, look at this. You feel like home to me. Yeah, so something you must have said that just made him feel like, you make him feel like he's home, you know? Something very familiar about you. Most likely it's because you guys are soulmates, so you guys already known each other before. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Okay? Yes, so he understands. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices, okay? And did we not see the gold mine? All that glitters wasn't gold. You know, basically saying the grass was not greener. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Okay? You're all I've ever wanted. I love that. Because he might have not have told you, right? He might have just pretended and downplayed your connection. Then at the bottom it says here, it all comes down to timing. But deep down, you check everything off his list, okay? Am I good enough for you? Yeah, so I feel like he feels like he puts you up on a pedestal so much that he's not even sure if he meets your expectations, like if you're his equal. I mean, if he's your equal. Yeah, because he's saying, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, because he doesn't know if he can, you know, be the king to your queen, you know? What else, Spirit? I feel badly for the way I treated you. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately, okay? I feel like Spirit is giving him signs. I don't think I can take your reaction right now. So I feel like this is why he's being apprehensive about coming forward, because he doesn't know if you're going to be that Queen of Swords and be cutthroat or what. So I wanted to pull some tarot. How he's feeling towards the feminine. The Tower. Okay. So I feel like the Tower had to come down to finally make him realize that he should have been more honest with you, okay? About how he was feeling at the time. Because he misses you. Look at this. 6 of Cups. Your words linger in my mind. What is that here, Spirit? Yeah, because he knows he was being deceitful and not being truthful. So maybe you said something to him that made him feel like he needed to hold himself accountable, and it keeps replaying over and over in his mind. And that falls below, am I good enough for you because I was deceitful, you know? And the first card said, I should have been more honest with you, but I wasn't. And this led him to feeling a lot of pain, okay? I feel badly for the way that I treated you. Why is that here, Spirit? Yeah, so now he needs to let the old ways die, right? The ego, all that needs to dissolve so that he can be able to rise from the ashes and be this new person that he knows he can be. And look, this led to a heartbreak. Yeah, you didn't deserve that heartbreak, but I was not operating out of my higher self. It was low vibrational, okay? Yeah, because he was being very defensive, and he walked away from your connection without even giving you, you know, an ability to even put your 2 cents in, right? You're all I ever wanted. Knight of Pentacles popped out. So I feel like he's going to come back slowly but surely once he stops juggling. Because he really wants that 10 of Cups with you, okay? Give me one more, Spirit. Wow, King of Cups reversed. So I feel like he's having a hard time expressing his emotions, and that's why he's moving slowly, okay? But look, the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, so he really loves you. And that's why he's moving a little bit slow, because he's being a little bit cautious. Wow. But he's thinking about it for sure. Am I good enough for you? Why is that here, Spirit? Okay, because he knows he made a different choice in the past. So I feel like he wonders if this is going to haunt him, if you're going to be like bringing it up, if you guys get back together. He's scared that you're going to be bringing that up to him, and he's going to feel guilty all over again. So he keeps going back and forth about that. Give me one more, Spirit. Then we got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, being left out in the cold. So, and usually the right away, this guy is behind the lady and she's like walking in front of him. But this one, they're like embracing each other. So it's almost like he wants to come back, make the choice to come back. But he doesn't know if he's good enough, because this is challenging for him to be vulnerable. But he's working on it. We got Three of Pentacles. He's working on it. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately, and then we got the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like he's being resistant to Spirit, just not really trying to accept the signs. But then we got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like his higher self is trying to tell him, like, no, this is the real deal. Stop ignoring it. And finally, the Two of Pentacles came out, because it came out 3 times already in this reading. So I feel like he's going back and forth, yeah, because in one hand he wants to ignore the signs, right? And then he goes back and forth like, no, but I think this is true, because then he goes back into his Emperor energy. So he's just waiting to see. Maybe Spirit's going to give him another sign or something. He's just waiting to see for something else to happen. That's what I'm feeling. So I can't take your reaction right now. Yeah, so this is why he's taking his time and not trying to move forward yet towards his new beginning, because he's afraid. He's afraid of your reaction. You know, he's trying to be that King of Pentacles, but he's afraid. Why is if I knew then, I would have made a different choice. Look at this. This fell on the ground upside down. So this definitely confirms that you guys are not together, because this is in reverse. So the Hangman, okay? You guys had to put this connection on hold. Yeah, and it's just easier to stay away right now. So I feel like he, if he knew then what he knew now, he would have made a different choice, and that would have been to be with you, okay? But it came out in reverse. And the fact that the Hangman is here and the Knight of Pentacles, he decided to go off on his own and be independent. Wow. So I feel like overall, he wants to come back to you, because we did see the Two of Cups previously on the previous spread. He wants to express his emotions, but he's scared. So he realizes that he did hurt you. Okay. So I feel like he's gonna take his time, because we saw the Knight of what is it? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So he's gonna move a little bit slowly to come towards you, but you just gotta make sure that you're in that positive energy, which so far I think you have been very positive. So keep that vibration going, you know, stay high vibe, so that when he finally gathers the courage to face you and own up to his, you know, hold himself accountable for what he's done, then he'll be able to, you know, finally come back and you guys can come back into union. So let's see, what's the power of surrender advice from Spirit? Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Exactly. So I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, just let go, because he is going to come. It's a matter of time, right? It's not up to you to make it happen. Just let Spirit do the work, because Spirit has already been sending him signs. And don't do anything. Look at this. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. I mean, if that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. And be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Have a great weekend.